Listen very carefully because the next few minutes could be the line between a normal life and a tragedy no one wants. Imagine this. Tonight, you go to bed feeling completely at ease. You've taken your medication, your blood pressure monitor shows that familiar number your doctor once called safe. You close your eyes, believing everything is fine. But then, around 3 a.m., your life changes forever. You wake up in a hospital. Machines are beeping around you. One side of your body won't move. You see fear in your children's eyes. From being independent, you become someone who needs care every single day. This is not a movie. This is a silent reality happening to thousands of older adults every year. The most frightening part isn't the stroke itself. It's that most of these people truly believed their blood pressure was under control. There is a dangerous truth almost no one talks about. Blind trust in a good-looking number may be pushing you into greater risk every single day. And if you're over 60, this matters more than you think. In the next part, I will explain why that familiar blood pressure number may no longer be right for you. You've probably heard the number 120 over 80 your entire life. Doctors say it, TV says it. Everyone says if you're at 120/80, you're safe, and you believe it completely. But very few people tell you this honest truth. Your body at 60, 70, or 80 is no longer the same body you had at 30. It's not that you've become weaker, you've simply grown older, and when you age, everything changes. Think about it this way. A new house has soft pipes, so water flows gently, but a 60-year-old house has harder and worn pipes. To get water to the end of the system, sometimes the pressure has to be a bit stronger. Your body works the same way. Yet for many years, we've been pushed to return to the numbers of youth. The moment the monitor shows 135 or 140, we start to worry, start to panic, and start taking more medication. The sad part is that many people don't collapse because their blood pressure is too high, but because it's been pushed too low. Dizziness, unsteadiness, fatigue, and one simple fall in the bathroom can be enough to change a life forever. The problem isn't that you haven't controlled your blood pressure well, but that you're using a measurement that no longer fits your body. Many people believe the lower your blood pressure, the better. But for people between 60 and 75, that isn't always true. The truth is, blood pressure that's too low can quietly cause problems every day. It's not loud, it doesn't hurt right away, but it makes you feel dizzy when you stand up, unsteady when you walk, and tired all day without knowing why. Some people simply stand up too fast in the bathroom, and one fall is enough to change their life forever. The sad part is that many of these cases aren't caused by heart disease, but by blood pressure being pushed too low by medication. Not enough blood reaches the brain, balance is lost, and the risk increases day by day. If you've ever felt dizzy when standing up, had a light or floating feeling in your head, felt afraid of falling, even at home, your body may be telling you, this number is no longer right for me. Comment 1 if you've ever felt dizzy or unsteady, or if you're taking blood pressure medication every day. You're not alone, and in the next part, I'll show you how to stabilize blood pressure more safely without increasing medication. After hearing this, you may be asking yourself, so what blood pressure number is actually right for me? The answer is simple. There is no single number that fits everyone, especially as we get older. For younger people, 120 over 80 may look ideal, but for those over 60, the body is different. Blood vessels are stiffer, reflexes are slower, and the brain needs enough blood flow for you to stand steady, walk safely, and live normally each day. Today, many updated guidelines agree on one basic idea. What matters isn't how low the number is, but how you actually feel. If you can stand up without feeling dizzy, can walk around your home without fear of falling, feel clear-headed and sleep normally, then even a blood pressure of 130 or 135 is often far better than a perfect-looking number that leaves you exhausted all day. At this point, you may be thinking, I understand now, but what am I supposed to do? Take more medication? Increase the dosage again? Honestly, no one wants to live their entire life dependent on pills, especially when the more you take, the more exhausted you feel. The good news is this: your body is not helpless. Even at 60, 70, or 75, your body still has the ability to regulate blood pressure on its own if you know how to activate it the right way. You don't need to run, you don't need a gym, and you definitely don't need exercises that push your body too hard. What I'm about to share is very gentle, can be done at home, and most importantly, it's designed for older adults. Our goal isn't to force blood pressure lower, but to keep it stable so you can stand up without feeling dizzy, walk without fear of falling, stay clear-headed, and sleep better. Just a few minutes a day done the right way, and your body will slowly begin to work with you instead of fighting back like it does when it's forced by medication. In the next part, I'll guide you through the first exercise. It's extremely simple, so simple that many people think it does nothing, but it's exactly why it has helped many others stabilize their blood pressure more naturally. All you need to do is stay open and try, one small step at a time. That's enough. Now, let's begin with the first exercise. You might even smile when you hear about it because it's almost unbelievably simple. And that simplicity is exactly why it works so well for people between 60 and 75. You don't need any special equipment, just a small towel or anything that fits comfortably in your hand. This exercise helps your body produce a natural substance called nitric oxide, basically a compound that helps your blood vessels relax and soften. When blood vessels open more easily, blood pressure becomes more stable instead of dropping suddenly. The most important thing is this: no force, no straining, no pain. You simply squeeze gently, hold steadily, and breathe normally. After a few weeks, many people have told me they feel less dizzy, more steady when standing up, noticeably more comfortable in their bodies. If you want to try this natural method, or if you simply want to control your blood pressure more safely, comment the letter N so I know you're here and ready to begin. In the next video, I'll show you each step very clearly: how long to squeeze, how to do it correctly, and the common mistakes to avoid so your blood pressure doesn't spike instead. Stay with me. We'll do this slowly and the right way.